did a blog just recently about Mark Cousins' terrific film, The First Movie, which I described as being about the moment when you discover the magic of cinema. In the film, Mark Cousins goes to an Iraqi village where the kids haven't seen movies before, and he shows them classic films like E.T. And you can see in their eyes, on their faces, the wonder at this extraordinary art form. And this provoked a number of responses from you. Here's the first one. I think this is a very interesting point. This is from Joe. Sounds like a great film, but am I the only person who can't pinpoint the moment I fell in love with cinema? Everyone always talks about one movie or one moment that made them realise how much they loved film. For me, it's just a gradual thing. And I wonder how the rest of you feel about this. See, personally, I remember very clearly the first movie that I saw in the cinema. It was Krakatoa East of Java. Now, interestingly, I can't remember very much about the film. When I was trying to write about it recently, I just remembered little fragments, little moments that were in the film. In fact, some of them turned out not to be in the film at all. But I remember very clearly being in the cinema thinking, I'm watching a film. I'm watching Krakatoa East of Java, and this is wonderful. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. When Steven Spielberg turned 60, I did a culture show special and I interviewed him about his life and about the moment that he got turned on to movies. And he talked about being taken as a kid to go and see The Greatest Show on Earth. And he thought he was going to the circus, so he was really excited. Then he got to the movie house and he was really disappointed. It wasn't going to be a circus, it was going to be a film. Then the curtains went back and the film started playing. And there's that extraordinary train wreck, which I think is very much echoed in Super 8. And the overwhelming power of seeing that train wreck happen on screen convinced Spielberg that that was it. He wanted to make films, that was what he wanted to do. So do you have a similar moment? Is there one film that really turned that light on in your head? Is there one cinema experience that stands out for you as the moment when you knew that you were in love with cinema? Or, like Joe, was it a much more gradual process? Tell me your story.